Okay, cool. So this is Dr. J speaking. I have Michelle, who was our most recent graduate from the Pain Free Academy. And yeah, so she's done with her 12-week program and she's made plenty of gains. But what we'll do is we'll just talk about, what, kind of where you started, and kind of like where you're at now. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right. So tell us a little bit about yourself, maybe your occupation, and maybe like how you're feeling before you started working with me.
So I'm a physical therapist assistant and I work at a skilled nursing facility.
Mhm.
I did train powerlifting style before, but I had stopped after my first powerlifting meet last January. And
Okay.
so with me not training anymore, my lower back started hurting as I was transferring max assist patients. And then
Gotcha.
I found Dr. J and I decided to work with him to help with getting back on track, being more consistent, and getting strong again.
Yeah, gotcha. And you're also, so you were just not trying to power lift, but you also had other goals in mind. So tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, yeah, I am also training for my first half marathon coming up in April.
Okay, yeah. So there was probably double the amount of training. Not a whole lot of people would take on two different goals that are not really contrasting, but definitely had to have some specific programming in mind. So tell us about your programming and how things kind of went over let's say the first 4 weeks, and then how we kind of transitioned into other weeks.
So a lot of what Jay had me doing first was hypertrophy and technique work, which helped a lot. And then running, I had started off easy since I'm not really a runner.
Yep.
But as the weeks went on, by I think the fifth week, because I started lifting heavier and then running a little bit more, I felt so fatigued and so tired.
Right.
But I was open and honest with Dr. J. So
Yep.
then I told him about it, and we worked on a deload week, which helped tremendously. And
Gotcha.
then weeks after that, I hit PRs with squat, bench, and deadlift.
Mhm.
And then after that, I started running at a little bit of a faster pace.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And yeah, so as far as like kind of as the kind of support that you got, so what are your thoughts in general about the Pain Free Academy?
The support's great. There's a weekly coaching call, and that helps a lot with accountability. I say that everyone should be really honest in what they're doing, honest about the pain, what they're feeling. And Dr. J, you really listen and you really take into consideration and always offer different methods and techniques to fix what's the problem.
Gotcha. And so as far as your career goals now, I mean, not career goals, but more like your functional fitness goals, now that you've met these goals, so what's next for you in 2020?
Um, Staying consistent, definitely for sure.
Okay.
And then eventually I might want to do another powerlifting meet. I don't know if it's going to be this year or next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. And so what numbers are you hitting now, and what sort of numbers are you trying to strive for, let's say by competition meet, let's say whenever you meet that?
Okay, right now I'm hitting around 205 squat.
Okay.
I hit a 135 bench, and my best at deadlift was 235.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Aw- Awesome. And where are you trying to be, let's say a year from now, a few months from now?
I'm being conservative, so hopefully at least
Okay.
5 to 10 pounds more than what I hit.
Gotcha. In general, how do you feel now?
Good. My energy levels are good, and I feel more confident in what I'm doing in the gym and running.
Perfect. And what aspects of your training have you most enjoyed? Whether that be the programming or the constant modification. So like what part of the program did you enjoy the most?
I enjoyed just the whole entire process, seeing changes and then like modifying whatever I need to. Dr. J would mention if one exercise isn't working, how to modify to make it work for you, what
Mhm.
to strengthen, like, sorry, trying to strengthen other muscles to help
Right.
the more functional movements.
Sure. And then lastly for you, Michelle, is there any recommendations for people that are thinking about joining the Pain Free Academy?
I'd say join on with Dr. J. He's really informative, he knows his stuff. And like I said earlier, just be honest with yourself, be honest with him, and then it'll work out.
Cool. Awesome. Awesome, Michelle. Well, we are very proud of your progress. We definitely hope that you continue to work towards bigger and better things, function and fitness wise. And yeah, so definitely keep in touch and let us know how you're doing.
All right, thank you.
Take care. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.